Hi everyone, the Pokemon Fan 993 here, back with more Pokemon TCG card openings. So I was deciding what I should open next. I've already gone through a booster box, so I don't think, even if there was another one, I don't think I'd want to go through the same one again. So today we're going to open up this instead. This is the Venusaur VMAX Battle Box. Comes with one foil promo card featuring Venusaur VMAX, one foil oversized card featuring Venusaur VMAX, 65 card sleeves featuring Venusaur GMAX Venusaur, a code for the four Pokemon TCG booster packs, and a code for the TCG Online. So let's open this up. Everything looks like it's pretty well intact. There's a code to remind people I don't give away codes on my channel. So here is the small version of the, hang on, the camera's got focus, the Venusaur VMAX. HP 330 Grass. Forest Storm 30 times. This attack does 30 damage for each Grass Energy card attached to all your Pokemon. GMAX Bloom 210. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. It's actually a very good card. So we're going to put that to the side. We can actually put that in a sleeve that we get from right here, here are the sleeves. They have the Venusaur VMAX on them, which I actually needed. That's why I decided to open this particular box up next. There is the giant version of the card. Maybe you can see it a bit more clearly now that I have it, the big one out instead of the small one. We're going to take that, we're going to put that over here for right now. Then we have the 4 booster packs. So in this one we've got 2 battle styles, a Darkness Ablaze and a Sun Moon. So, considering I usually have bad luck with battle styles, we're actually going to do those 2 last. We're going to start with the GMAX Eternatus Darkness Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze pack. Opens surprisingly easy. We have the basic Rowlet HP 90 Grass. Ability Sky Circus. If you play Burkier from your hand during this turn, ignore all energy costs in this Pokemon's attack. Wind Shard. This attack does 6 damage when your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness or resistance for benched Pokemon. Basic Skitty HP 60 Carless. Draw up power. Search your deck for an energy card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Cat Kick 20. Basic Toxel HP 70 Electric. Slap 10 Static Shock 20. Basic Morlo HP 60 Psychic Spore. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Flop 20. Basic Larvesta HP 70 Fire. Singe. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. There's a reverse help for the pack, the Tapu Koko, however you want to say it. HP 110 Electric. Allure. Draw 2 cards. Electric Ball 110. There's our ultra rare, the basic Hoopa HP 120 Dark. Assault Gate 90. If this Pokemon move from your bench to that spot this turn, the attack does nothing. The attack's damage is affected by weakness. The basic Steel Energy. We have Stage 2 Gothorita HP 80 Psychic. Whiny Voice. Choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card and shuffles it into their deck. Double Spin 30 times. Flip 2 coins that does 30 damage for each heads. Stage 2 Clang, HP 90 Steel. Call for backup. Search your deck for a Steel Pokemon, reveal it and put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Spinning Attack 60. We end with the Stage 2 Vanillish, HP 80 Water. Freezing Headbutt 30. Flip a coin if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Okay. So the best card we got out of that was the Reverse Hollow Tapu Koko. I'll show that off real quick before I put it back in. No, actually the best card we got out of that was the Hoopa, and that's my bad. Forgot about the Hoopa for a second there. Have another look at the Hoopa before I put it back in its pack. Next row up, the next one is going to be, hang on, I'm going to do this one next. We have the one Sun and Moon with the Luna Leia on it. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. Ain't that weird? The pack I opened before, the Darkness Ablaze did not have a code with it. That's kind of weird. But this one does. I thought it was just like something else. Like something different. Well, anyway, there's the code. We start with the basic Alolan Meowth. HP 70, Dark. Fury Swipes 10 times. Flip through coins that does 10 damage for each heads. You're going to notice on this card over here that there is it's a symbol that you don't recognize. That means the Pokemon does not have to have any energy attached to use that attack. Confused me the first time I saw it, too. Basic Growlithe, HP 80, Fire, Takedown 60. This Pokemon also does 20 damage to itself. Basic Roggenrola, HP 70, Fighting, Smackdown 20 plus. Your opponent's active Pokemon has a fighting resistance that does, hang on, attack does, I think it says 30 more damage, 50 more damage for a total of 70. Basic Cosmog, HP 60, Psychic, Dust Gathering, draw a card. Basic Litten, HP 70, Fire, Bite 10, Flare 20. Reserves Hollow for the pack, Stage 2 Parasect, HP 110, Grass. Fury Cutter, 10 plus. Flip through coins. If one of them is heads, that does, hang on, that does 20 more damage. If two of them are heads, that does 60 more damage. And if all of them are heads, the attack does 120 damage. That could do anywhere from 10 all the way to 130. Mushroom Drain, 70. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. We have Stage 2 Palossand, HP 130, Fighting. Ability Wall of Sand. This one takes 20 less damage from attacks as apply weakness and resistance. Absorb Vitality, 50. Heal from this Pokemon the same amount of damage you did to your opponent's active Pokemon. Basic Grass Energy. Stage 2 Golbat, HP 80, Psychic. Ability or Super Poison Breath. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Acrobatics, 10 plus. If your opponent flip the coins, that does 20 damage more for each head. So they can do anywhere from 10 to 50 damage. Some of these have a really hard time focusing on my camera for some reason. Energy item, or trainer item, Energy Search. Move one basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon. Trainer Support Suppressor Crookie, HP, or draw 2 cards. During this turn, your Pokemon's attacks do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon after applying weakness or resistance. So the next card out of that was the Reverse Hollow Parasect. Taking a look at that before I put it back in its pack. This we're running up with the Battle Cells that has the Empoleon on it. I have some of these packs reverse some of the way these cards are. There's the code. But they reverse the order the packs actually, or the Pokemon, which way the Pokemon are in the packs. Don't know why, but they do. We have basic Sizzlepede, HP 70, Fire. Searing Flame, 20. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Basic Spearow, HP 50, Carless. Peck, 20. Basic Onyx, HP 110, Fighting. Rock Throw, 40. Rocky Tackle 170. This Pokemon also does 60 damage to itself. Basic Bellsprout, HP 50. Grass, Venoshock, 10 plus. Your opponent's Pokemon is now poisoned. That does 40 more damage. Oop. Basic Silicobra, HP 80. Fighting. Tail Whip, 10. Mudshot, 60. The first half of the pack stage 2 Marowak, HP 110. Fighting. Ability. Battle Armor. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage for attacks after applying weakness and resistance. Bone Meringue, 90 times. Flip 2 coins, that does 90 damage for each head. So that can do anywhere from 0 to almost 100 to 180 damage. Stage 3 Volivion, HP 120 Grass. Vital Power, healed all damage from 2 of your bench Pokemon. Gust, 90. Got the basic Psychic Energy. Stage 2 Cacturne, HP 120 Grass. Pull, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Spiny Punch, 60 plus. If this Pokemon has any Dark Energy attack, that does 70 more damage for a total of 130. Trainer Item Rapid Strike Scroll of Swirls. The Rapid Strike Pokemon this card is attached, you can use the attack on this card, but you still need the necessary amount of energy for the attack. Matchless Maelstrom. This attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for a benched Pokemon. And we end with the Stage 2 Seadra, HP 90. Water Gun, 40. So the best card out of that pack, which I wasn't expecting much out of Battle Styles anyway because I don't have good luck with Battle Styles, was the Marowak. Put this back in its pack and we're going to open up the very last pack, which is another Battle Styles. Uh-oh. We're going over the flannel Battle Styles with the Tyranitar on it. There's the code. We start with the basic Bronzor, HP 60, Steel, Ram, 30. Got Bellsprout again. Basic Electabuzz, HP 80, Electric. Haymaker, 30. During opponent's next turn, this Pokemon cannot use Haymaker. Basic Gligar, HP 70, Fighting, Slash, 30. Basic Honedge, HP 60, Steel, Ambush, 10 plus. If Pokemon have heads, it does 30 more damage for a total of 40. Reverse Hollow Basic Pachirisu, HP 70, Electric. Find a friend, your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Gnaw, 30. Got Marowak again, but this one's not Reverse Hollow. Basic Steel Energy. Stage 2 Fearow, HP 90, Carlos. Dropack, 70. Trainer Support, Swordbert, and Shieldbert, which is actually the stupidest freaking names for a Pokemon character in the entire anime. So this Trainer card from your discard pile. Then ask your opponent if you like to put it in your hand. If you put the card in your hand, if yes, put the card in your hand. If no, draw 3 cards. Then we end with the Stage 2 Gliscor, HP 120, Fighting, Acrobatics, 20 plus. Flip the coin, the attack does 40 more damage for each head, so that can do anywhere from 20 all the way to 100. Guillotine, 90. The best card of that was the Reverse Hollow Pachirisu. So I've mentioned this before, but I think out of the box you usually have a less chance of getting really good cards. So there's the Pachirisu one more time before I put it back in its pack. So next thing we're actually going to do before I end my video is I'm going to open up these sleeves, the Venusaur sleeves. And I think this is meant to be used for a deck, but I don't see myself, unless I know someone who knows this usually, well, I don't see myself running for actual tournaments or anything like that. Maybe they have something like that, maybe at a convention or something, but right now it doesn't seem like it's very likely. Maybe I'll, when I get my other sleeves, I think they're coming tomorrow, maybe I'll switch all the sleeves out and keep these separate from the other ones. But for right now, they'll work for a couple of cards. So the first one we're going to put in our sleeves is going to be the Venusaur VMAX that we got from the box. Next, we're actually going to come down here, and there are a few cards I want to put in sleeves that I wasn't able to put in sleeves because I don't have any sleeves available. That's the only ones. Which were these four. They were the Umbreon, the VMAX Leafeon, the Turffield Stadium, and the Treevent. I have noticed that with this mic, my volume is quite higher, like my voice volume, so that's much easier to hear me. You might still turn up your volume just a little bit, but it's not that bad. I was stressed that someone told me that the Umbreon V, the one that I have, the one that's the alternate art, is actually worth a decent amount of money. So I was kind of like being very careful with it. Like I was like on my cards. Put Leafeon VMAX in one. And then we're going to put both Treevent and the Umbreon in them. That was the one that talked about, the one that had the alternative card art to it. And last one, the Treevent. Alright, now we got all those in sleeves now. Put those down here and feel a bit safer me knowing those are in sleeves. Alright. So that is pretty much going to do it for this video. I would like to thank everyone who watched. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.